Let's go to
Dapaah.
Yes, and there's some Ghana security issues. There's a story here on citinewsroom.com. It says here, some individuals in academia, CSOs, and media have become coup mongers. This is the Minister for National Security Minister speaking. The National Security Minister, Albert Dapaah, has expressed grave concern about the increasing number of individuals in academia and civil society organizations and the media who are using their platforms to propagate false narratives in support of coups and military rule. Speaking at a conference on the impact of disinformation on electoral integrity, peace and security in Accra, Dapaah said that these individuals have gained substantial following on social media, which they are leveraging to disseminate misinformation that threatens Ghana's peace and stability. In Ghana, a more disconcerting trend is also emerging, Dapaah said, adding, notably, following the coup in Niger, certain individuals in academia, civil society, and the media, from what I have observed, have been propagating false narratives in support of a coup or military rule. Let me just leave it here. The story is on citinewsroom.com. You can go and check it out. I'll start with you on this one.
Thank you, Kweku. The National Security Minister,
yes.
The Honorable Dapaah, is supposed to be the head of intelligence,
yes.
As far as this country is concerned. It means that he has a lot more information than perhaps even any of us. And so if he makes a statement, we expect that it is backed with data. You can't just come out and say some people, some media people, some CSOs. Mention names. If you have the facts, come out and say this organization, that organization is saying this. But you can't just say things in a vacuum and expect us to swallow hook, line, and sinker. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you are supposed to be the government's hand when it comes to intelligence, all right? The government's eye. And so you have eyes all over, in fact, within and externally. So it means that all information regarding intelligence, you have it.
Is he not holding it close to his chest?
And then you come out and no.
Behind the scenes?
No. When issues of coup crop up, there are definitely some underlying factors.
Okay.
And those are the things that trigger coup. And so if you have not dealt with those issues, definitely people will have cause to talk. Is there an attempt to gag people or to sort of put some sort of censorship on the media? Let's look at even our governance. I mean, Ghana used to be at the forefront in terms of good governance. Yeah. Today, where are we? When it comes to the 54 countries in Africa,
yes,
Ghana is 7th. Unemployment, good governance, these are the things that trigger coup. And so if you have unemployment rate of about 30-something%, 32, 33% of the populace, active people looking for job to do, about 33% of your population are unemployed. Definitely people will talk about it. If you have governance issues, definitely people will talk about it. Where is the rule of law? People want to demonstrate. You have police heckling them left, right, center, taking them to court, and at the end of the day, you sort of, try to stop them from exercising their constitutional right. That is not the sort of governance we want to see in our state. Okay. And so Dapaah, unfortunately, I don't know, but it seems that this call, I do respect that man a lot, but on this note, he goofed big time.
Okay.
He goofed.
Mr. Thompson, your thoughts?
Well, I don't even know what to say to Mr. Dapaah.
I'm sure you know what to say.
The supposed minister for national
security.
He
is the minister. He's a substantive minister for national security.
Yes, so
not supposed.
Yes,
he's the substantive minister.
So,
and I'm not gagging you.
Yeah, and I'm saying supposed because for a Minister for National Security to say that the commentary of CSOs in the media is what is promoting or could promote a coup d'etat in this country, for me, it's a reckless misdiagnosis of the problem, of the coup crisis that we're having on the continent. And I'm scared that such a person is sitting in charge of our national security. I'm scared. Because if this is what his thinking is, and how he's misdiagnosing the problem, it means that he's going to misapply the solution also. Because once you get a diagnosis of the problem wrong, definitely you will give the problem a wrong medication.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm scared that Mr. Dapaah, in Mr. Dapaah's, mind, it is a commentary of CSOs and the media which is promoting coup d'etat. And I'm wondering if any of the coup makers in Guinea, in Mali, in Burkina Faso or Niger have called Mr. Dapaah and told him that we made a coup in our country because CSOs were talking too much. Or have you heard any of those coup makers in those countries mount a platform and say that we did a coup in our country, in Burkina Faso, because CSOs in the media were shouting coup, 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 so we heard it and we also went to do a coup d'etat? I don't know if that is what they've called Mr. Dapaah to tell him. But at least from civil society, the perspective of civil society in the media, what we have heard is that, or what the coup makers in Niger, in Mali, in Burkina Faso, in Guinea, have given or have told us as the basis for their coup was severe economic hardship, corruption and nepotism, and ineffective government and social inequality.
And even in Ghana, we have antecedents.
That is what I'm saying.
All the different coups that happened here,
but
the reasons for it had nothing to do with the media.
So in the current coup crisis that we're having on the continent, the three key bases which all the coup makers, and it's very similar, it's a trend across all those areas, is that there was severe economic hardship, there was massive corruption, and ineffective government.
Okay. All right.
Now, if this is what the coup makers have told you, have told us, and we are seeing signs of those bases, of those grounds, which led to coup d'etat in other countries, and we CSOs in the media begin to sound an alarm, and you call us coup mongers, Mr. Dapaah, then I'm sorry. I am sorry. You have missed the point. You don't understand what you are talking about. Because we CSOs in the media are the ones who will be the hardest hit when there is a coup d'etat. When there's a coup, CSOs cannot operate freely. When there's a coup d'etat, the media cannot operate freely. All our work is going to come to an abrupt end.
Okay.
When the military takes over. Let me quickly
No, we're jumping to the last.
Let me quickly end. No, because this is a very important topic, please. And so, we are the ones who will sound the loudest warning. Because we are the ones who will be the hardest hit when there is a coup. And that is why we are the ones who will sound the loudest warning to Mr. Dapaah. So if Mr. Dapaah's antidote to a coup in Ghana is for us, CSOs and the media, to shut up, then
not talk about it.
I am sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Dapaah. We are going to continue to sound the warnings, because all things being equal, if you look at the trend that have led to coup d'etat and you compare it from 2019 to 2023, Ghana should have seen at least 3 coup d'etats. But my brother, let me complete this point. This is a very important topic, please. So, Mr. Dapaah,
you say that of all topics.
Yes. So, Mr. Dapaah, we are sorry to disappoint you. We ain't gonna shut up today or tomorrow.
All right,
we will keep sounding the alarm bell. We will keep giving you the signs. When you are going wrong, we will keep telling you. that this is what have led to coup d'etats in other countries.
Fair enough.
That does not make us coup mongers.
Okay, thank you.
We are rather the people who are trying to protect our democracy. We are the people who are trying to make sure that this country does not degenerate
I'm sure you want to do
into
the
a violent conflict. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because Mr. Dapaah cannot. You see, if we don't take it, they will gag us. No, you see, the plan is for us to shut up.
No, I won't give him a
but we cannot shut up. If we shut up,
let's talk
just
about
recently, 2 key senior citizens held a press conference in this country and gave us an indication, a very, very strong indication of where on the verge that this country is in. And I tell you what, last year, this country was so close to a coup. We were on the verge of a coup d'etat. We were just on the brink.
You have intelligence
please. Mr. Dapaah is aware of this intelligence I'm talking about. And he had to take the intervention of civil society and the media to calm the nerves of Ghanaians down. So the job of people like Mr. Dapaah, who's in national security, is to continue to reassure the system, provide comfort and trust, build trust, and let the people believe in their government. That is how you can prevent the coup d'etat. You cannot prevent the coup d'etat by gagging and shutting the media and civil society.
Okay, Paul.
Yes. Quick one. The National Cathedral. Before I come to that briefly, the culture of silence. We cannot go back to the days of culture of silence in this country.
We are not. We're not going to.
And Dapaah cannot gag anyone or stop anyone from commenting on national issues. We'll continue to talk because that is what this country will thrive on. We cannot keep quiet. We need to pinch government and let government know that, listen, you are going the wrong way. Stay on the path. And that is the duty of civil societies. And so we will continue to talk. Now on the National Cathedral.
You have 2 minutes max. Selon Brantier says it was a pointless exercise and was horribly planned. And he aligns it to the Tower of Babel. He says it's just like the Tower of Babel, pointless and horrible.
Salom is my friend on Facebook. He's a good guy. But you see, let's put it in proper perspective. The construction of the National Cathedral, is it for the nation or is it an individual's agenda? If it is part or if it belongs to the nation, then it means it aligns with our national development. But where it
can it not be an individual's agenda for the nation?
Hold on, Kweku. Where it becomes an individual's something that is more or less trying to superimpose on the nation, that's where the problem comes. You see, the Father says, if we must worship him, we must worship him in spirit, in truth, and in faith. We do not really need a national cathedral to worship God.
No.
All along, I've been quiet.
But was that the objective,
national cathedral issue?
Was that the objective, though?
You see, the objective really is an individual's conception that he wants to thank God for the victory he has given him, right? And so he also brought together like minds, and they bought into the idea, hence becoming a national cathedral. And my issue with it was
you have 30 seconds,
why we could not have relocated the building to a different location than where it currently occupies. The sort of distraction that we had to go through, the cost involved in doing so, and how much we have even committed to the construction of the cathedral. Is it from individuals' pockets?
10 seconds, please.
Or it is from the taxpayers? These clearly are from taxpayers, right? And if they are taxpayers, then it means that there should be proper accounting of the monies. Then we're told that there's a short code whereby individuals can contribute. Individuals have contributed. And there are records to show that indeed individuals contributed. We have board members who are asking. It is not out of place as board members to ask that, hey, we've given you so much.
And other people
can
have
you
also
account
resigned.
to us? Can you account to us? Yes. Can you account to us how much has been received?
Hold on. No, I've run out of time.
Yes, how much has been received and how much has been expended. And so the audit was crucial.
All right. Thank you very much.
And these members did not want their integrity dented.
Yes.
And so they wanted an audit done, carried out, so that at the end of the day, they can also be part and parcel of the cathedral,
I
of the
appreciate-
board of directors of the cathedral.
okay, Paul.
They had to resign because
Yes.
it was not coming.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. We
All right.
we
On
have
the
to
issue
wrap
of
it
the
up
national
here. No, you were not interested in this topic, so that's it. We've run out of time, unfortunately. No, I'm mentioned. No, thank you very much for watching the news review segment.